Hello, sports betters. I returned last night from my trip to Mass, and sure enough, the sports betting app, the DraftKings, is different in Massachusetts. So if you're in Mass, you need to be checking your DraftKings or whatever of the half a dozen apps that just went live a couple days ago. You need to be checking them because they're doing some crazy sick promotions daily, which are Mass exclusive. So I don't get them here in New Hampshire, but I could see them when I was in Mass, and I'll show you one of them. So yesterday I wanted to try to get to Mass before the Celtics game tipped off, and I was just barely able to do it. So the Celtics game last night tipped off at 7:30, or that's when it was scheduled to tip off. I don't know when it actually tipped off, and I was just able to get over the state line into Mass about 10 till 7, so just before 7 o'clock. And I opened up my app and I checked and I saw this beauty here. I got there right before the Celtics game tipped off at about almost right about 7 o'clock last night, and I saw this promotion which was on the app in Massachusetts, but not when I was in New Hampshire, called the Celtics No Brainer. $50 bet, um, even money odds, and you basically win the bet if the Celtics score any points that night against the Atlanta Hawks. So when I saw this, I was like, well, that's a free $50. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't have to think about that. It's literally called the No Brainer promotion. But then I actually, later on in the night, I checked the app again and I saw this bet right here. And it was for the Bruins versus the Red Wings. And basically, it's the same thing. It's a $50 no brainer promotion bet. And you get even money odds. You can bet up to $50 and you win your bet if the Celtics have one or more shot on goal during the game. So the game just started. So maybe I've already won this bet. As of recording, it's just past 1:30 p.m. Eastern, so I may have already won this bet. So the crazy thing is that Massachusetts, the sports books are doing these crazy promos. It's almost like a heroin dealer giving out free samples to try to to try to get more customers hooked. So if you have an addictive personality and you can't handle yourself, obviously don't take these promotions, even though they're basically free money. Um, but if you're someone who likes to, if you're a coupon clipper type of mentality, if you're someone that likes to exploit promotions or clip coupons and exploit them, this is definitely for you. Now I found out too late actually that FanDuel is having a similar promotion. They had a similar promotion for the Celtics back on the 11th, and they had a similar promotion for the Bruins today. Unfortunately, I was not able to snag the FanDuel one, but basically it was the same thing. It was like if the Celtics score any 3-pointers in the whole game, you win your bet. It was something ridiculous like that. And the same thing with the Bruins. If the Bruins have at least one shot on goal in the entire game, you win your bet. So what I'm going to do today is today is Sunday. So I'm going to try to get down to Mass and see if I can look to see if there's more of these Mass exclusive DraftKings promos. And I'm going to try to sign up for a second sports book besides DraftKings. I don't know who. It might be FanDuel. It might be WinBet. Probably it'll probably be WinBet. I'm probably going to end up signing up with um, all of the sports books that are active in Massachusetts just because it's so close to me and it's not that much of a trip for me to take a drive down over the state line. So I'll probably end up downloading and signing up for every sports book that's active in Mass, although I may not be able to bet on them here in New Hampshire, depending on which one it is. So I'm looking forward to going down and see if this is continuing. Is this going to be like a weekly thing, a monthly thing, a daily thing for the foreseeable future, or is it just because they just launched and all the sports books are trying to one up each other and get more people to sign up? So they're doing these crazy promos where you basically just get free money. But hey, if they're going to give out free money, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I will take advantage of it. And other than that, let me just take a look at what happened yesterday and what's going on today, just to do a quick update. So let's go to the sweat station, which is, where is my sweat station? Here it is. Okay, so So far today, I'm up a little bit. Yesterday was a weird day. I didn't know what my result was because I had a lot of money riding on UFC Fight Night. And those bets don't auto grade. So I didn't even know, and I'm not really watching the fights. I'm just kind of checking to see who won after the fact. So I didn't really know if I had won or lost. So it looked like last night that I was going to have a losing day because it was showing that I was in the hole about $250 last night when I got home, and I didn't really go through and check all my bets. But then this morning when I woke up and I actually went through every single one of my bets, I saw that most of my UFC bets, which hadn't auto graded, were winners, and which it was a nice surprise. So I went from being in the hole like $250 to now I'm up $214 for yesterday. So it looks like MMA is kind of becoming a good sport for me. It was MMA was one of my worst sports, but now it's in the positive. As far as today goes, not too much has happened so far today. I've had 4 bets settled, 2 wins, 2 losses. So right now I'm slightly in the positive. The 2 bets that I lost, one of them was a bet that I made on Rory McIlroy to win the Players Championship, and of course he missed the cut. So even though it was a good bet at the time that I made it, based on the numbers, and I may go in the future, I may go into detail to show how you can calculate golf. Even though right now I'm a losing better on golf, I was able to calculate what the fair odds were and whether I was getting a good deal on this plus 1150. Of course, I didn't know he was going to miss the cut. That's why we call it gambling. The other bet that I lost was a bonus bet, so I didn't actually lose any money. I put a $10 free bet on Bukayo Saka to have 4 or more shot attempts in his game soccer match, and they did not have 4 or more, so I lost that bet. But I didn't lose any money. It was a free bet, so that one's a wash. I placed 2 bets on the Princeton and Yale game, on the total in the first half. Both of them won. So I'm really happy about that. I don't have too many bets on today. I was looking this morning to see. I wanted to bet at least $1,000 worth of action, but I don't think I got to $1,000. So I don't know. It may be a quiet day. We'll see. I got just under 1,000. So there's $677 in upcoming bets. And there's $139 in settled bets, and some of these are double counted, so I'm not sure the numbers are correct. But regardless, so far so good for today. Now I'm looking at the score right now. Dayton versus VCU. Got a lot of money riding on Dayton on this game. Dayton's the underdog, but they're winning right now in the first half. But it's college basketball, so who knows how it'll end up. College basketball, a lot of weird things happen in these games. Games that look like you're going to win, you end up losing. So right now, fingers crossed. It looks like Dayton is doing well, but it's early in the game. Hopefully, they're able to hold on and upset VCU, and that'll be a nice little payout if that continues as I'm looking at it. Got some baseball bets going on. I've actually been doing pretty good with baseball this season. Last season was terrible for baseball. But this season so far with spring training games, I believe I've been winning most of my bets. So really happy about that. So that's it. I mean, I wish I could talk with you a little bit longer, but I got to get going. I got more stuff to do today. I'm going to try to go down to Mass and see if I can find any more crazy Massachusetts only promotions. I'm going to try to sign up with another sports betting app down there in Mass and see what kind of promos I can get, possibly WinBet. We'll see. And I will check in with you guys later. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow, but I'll try to get back to you guys in a couple of days to see how things went with Mass and whether they're still having these crazy promos or not. All right, and if you do want more updates, follow me on Twitter because I do post regularly about sports betting on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, you're not following me, make sure you go to Twitter and type in Bitcoin Motorist and follow me. Follow me on Twitter at Bitcoin Motorist. Here's my, let me show you my Twitter. So yeah, that's me at Bitcoin Motorist, Patrick Motorist on Twitter. Follow my bets on OddsJam. Odds Jam is the reason why I've gotten into sports betting as much as I have, because they're able to find edges for me that I wouldn't have been able to find on my own. So follow my bets on Odds Jam, and I'll see you on the next one. See you at the top. Thanks for watching. Bye.